Hi everyone, this is Melia Mucks About, preparing to muck about once again in the extended universe of Final Fantasy 15. So I usually like to start off my stream. Oh May, thanks for joining! I usually like to start off my stream with just a little bit of lore, just so people have time to notice that my stream is going. And today, for something entirely different, I'm taking some of my lore from the book The Dawn of the Future. And really what The Dawn of the Future is it's the 4 DLCs that they only managed to release one. They released episode Arden, but then there were 3 others that were supposed to come afterwards. However, given that we are dealing with Prompto and Aranea, I just wanted to share this little tiny excerpt, which I think is amazing. I was talking about last time that Aranea has also been going through about the worst week of her life. Poor lady. And so after the whole thing in Altissia, where the Tide Mother came up and everything was being destroyed, Aranea tried to go back to her hometown of Graylia. And so this excerpt kind of describes what she was greeted with. So here goes, from Dawn of the Future. The ground towards which the flaming ships plummeted was itself a sea of fire. Explosions flared, buildings toppled, and gave rise to new gouts of flame. The Empire was crumbling. For Aranea, the truth had yet to sink in. She'd come to terms with the fact that her nation was in decline. The play was in its final act, and any reasonable mind could see that. But it was still jarring to have the curtains drawn so suddenly. Such a waste, wouldn't you agree, Commodore? Once more she heard that unpleasant voice, this time coming from right behind her, Imperial Chancellor Arden Izunia. She'd always suspected that everything somehow traced back to this man and his actions. She had thought it was largely a matter of incompetence, that his failure to carry out the duties of his post had set the Empire on this course. But now it seemed the truth was so much worse. Who would have imagined him explicitly orchestrating the downfall of his own nation? Here he was on the rooftop, nonchalantly watching the giant Magitech armor being carried off in the distance. And so she ends up talking to him for a minute. He does call it a dreadful waste, which is interesting if you've seen the Kingsglaive movie, because he did the same thing when he destroyed Insomnia. But what I really wanted to point out here is that Aranea finds out that Eodolus has been demonified and died, and she realizes the Emperor is gone, Ravis is gone, she has no one that she can give her resignation to, so she actually asks Arden, which I think is hilarious. So she basically says, anyway, we have more pressing business, Aranea continued. I think my subordinates and I are just about done playing soldier. Is that so? Mind if we tender our resignation to you? You know, seeing as his radiance isn't with us anymore. I suppose I could oblige, Izunia said. What prompted the decision, if I may ask? Aranea was surprised he hadn't figured it out for himself. She thought she'd made it obvious enough. It's simple. I really can't stand you. She winked, then dove off the edge. So once again, that's from Dawn of the Future. And I just love that Aranea is one of the few people to actually tell Arden, I hate you, to his face. And dive out of a dropship. And if only for scenes like that, you should absolutely check out the Dawn of the Future book once we're done with this journey. So everyone, thank you for joining. Once again, this is Melia Mucks About, preparing to muck about in the extended world of Final Fantasy 15. Last time, we started off on episode Prompto, and Prompto has made it to Graylia and discovered a whole bunch of horrifying secrets, one after another. Unfortunately, he has discovered how Magitech soldiers are being made. Let's see. Oh, that you can take selfies with enemies. I still think that's hilarious that they gave you that ability. But it makes a lot more sense why when Noctis found him in main game, he's panicking and he's talking about needing proof that he's the real one, and that he's fake. And a lot of that babble doesn't make sense, but when you get to this episode Prompto, he has discovered that there is a huge cloning operation, that he was one of these clones. And I think a lot of people get confused and think that the Magitech soldiers are kind of like just soldiers wearing the metal armor, and you could take off the mask and it would look like Prompto. Yeah, someone in chat says he wants to be a real boy. It's kind of sad, but that really is true. I mean, what a shock to find out that you were part of a mass-produced experiment. And it's really sad, but his story tells us so much about both the Niflheim Empire and Lucius and how they handled finding him. So Aranea is wanting to head back and take care of, there's still one of the main scientists who's been producing the Magitech. And as I was saying, it's not just that you can peel off your face mask and there's people under there. He has literally been breeding infants, infecting them with demonification, turning them into basically like miasma slurries, and then using that as fuel to power these metal men. And this is technically all of Prompto's relatives, so it's really kind of shocking. And I wanted to see, on a happier note, I noticed last time that if you hang out long enough, Prompto will start dancing to his own music, so I might just leave him sitting here for a moment while I chat, and we'll see if he starts rocking out. Yeah, so he's starting to get the groove. But so his self-confidence has really taken a beating. He was shoved off the train by his best friend. He's finally decided that he wants to go back and he wants to be a part of things, but in order to do that, he has to face this horrible place where he was made. There we go. See, the head starts. I love it. Prompto can hear his own theme music. Confirmed. Oh, so terrible. Alright, I am not the greatest at driving the snowmobile, so I will be doing my best here. Let's see, we want to ride the snowmobile. Alright, I need to reacquaint myself with this. Nope, that's how I shoot things on the snowmobile. That's not go either. Oh, there we go. So accelerate's gonna be R2. Yeah, I was getting there. Really, I was. So I thought I would do a couple of these side quests and then we'll head on to the main. But it's very rare that you get the chance to wander around Graelia. It's not very much an open world at this point in the game. Yes, knowing how to shoot is very useful too. I wish I was a little better at it. Not gonna lie. I probably should have looked for somewhere where I could pick up more weapons. Let's try that. Is there a cabin? Yes, I see a cabin. Oh, that's that My Little Garrulette again. I know I did that one last time. But I am out of weapons, so let's see what I can grab. Oh, my favorite. I wish I could replace the sword, but sadly. Alright, now we're ready to deal with things. Whew. We're not going to deal with the big herd. Whew. That was a nice little jump that I did there. But I really do think that Prompto and his story... Oh no! Bad thingies! Yeah, I was a little too close there. I fully admit that. However, now I am far away, and thus you will hurt. Stay away from the baby! Alright, good work, Aranea. Alright, and I'm gonna check my map here, see what else is available. Prompto is a little bit weird because you sort of wander around just looking for side quests. I believe there was one all the way at the top of the map. Yeah, the gorilla just disappears. Someone in chat says it is kind of hilarious. It's also really sad when you fail and he dies, and it makes me sad, so... I do believe that different quests open up at different times of day, so let me make sure I'm pointed in the right direction, and yes, I just want to keep continuing going up, I think. Maybe I'll try the snowmobile challenge again, see if I can actually steer this time. No! Rocks! Out of my way! Nope, not getting off the snowmobile unless something was actually after me. I don't see any danger. Aranea just needed a break. Yeah, but look at these mountains and these peaks. Obviously Graelia was probably a snowy place to begin with, but it didn't help killing the Glacian and having her corpse be here adding to the snowpack. All right. Oh, climbing this mountain. I remember last time. So I have a confession from last time that I hope folks will find hilarious. I don't know if you'll remember the miserable mech fight where I was standing in the flamethrower. In real life, I was also dropping my controller and trying to pull a moth out of my hair. So I just thought I would share that some of my total ineptitude in that battle was me battling a bug in real life that had decided to sit on my head. Oh, things that happen when you're streaming. Wow, this snowmobile does not steer. But as I was saying, you know, I do think that Prompto tells us, and how Prompto was treated, tells us so much about Lucius as well, which is why one of the big reasons, and I've talked about this before, that I love King Regis is once you know that Prompto was an infant that they stole from Niflheim, and he was obviously part of this huge experiment, they could have just disposed of him. But once they realized that he was just a normal kid, they adopted him out. And I think that speaks very highly to King Regis's kindness. And secondly, they had to know who he was and be keeping an eye on him. Like, you would know that this is that kid. And King Regis let Noctis and Prompto be friends. And sometimes when I think about that, it honestly, truly makes me tear up because it's so sweet. Regis obviously knew none of this was Prompto's fault. Let's go down if I can. Nope, it's like you must stay on the high road. Ooh, can I jump it? I can, and hit a rock. That was bad. Bad choices were made. Yeah, so someone in chat says maybe they added a chip to his barcode. That's so sad. He might be chipped. But one of the other kind of fan theories that's out there, and I have no proof for this, but I kind of, my headcanon, I like to believe that it's true, is that earlier on there's a dungeon where you end up finding a Naga, and the Naga actually talks. And she does grab Prompto, she doesn't hurt him, and then there's this really weird conversation about someone having her baby. And given Verstael, the mad scientist, and all of the really disgusting things we've learned and how much he loves demons, maybe he loves them a little too much, I could absolutely believe that that Naga was indeed the biological, like some of her genetics may be Prompto's mom. Let me up. Haha. So once again, it kind of has, ooh, Snow Walking Dead. Okay. Can I run over them? I can. Aranea, let's get them. When I remember to equip the gun, I'm surprisingly more effective. Oh, that's right. I have these though. I want to take a selfie with this dude in the snow. I wonder if I have enough. I know, I don't have enough for her jump. It's making me sad. Get him, Aranea! I'll just take pot shots at this one, because that's all I got. Get him! Alright. She broke off. Are there more? There are more.
Here goes!
Take that! Oof! Oh, yes, now she can do her high jump. Go for it! Girl can jump. I'm not actually helping with the battle. I'm literally just... I think the snowmobile might... Oops! Actually have something. Let me see if I can get on it. Oh, and Aranea gets on with me. No, we're still trying to get rid of these guys, so I can't use the snowmobile gun, sadly. Come on, grenade! It says no, denied. Alright, who else is out here? I guess I could get in close. I actually have a sword. Maybe. Maybe not. Prompto is not as good as the sword as Noctis. Aranea, come save me again! Actually, no, I'm gonna selfie shot. Oh, so bad. I'm I'm sure Aranea's like, why did I bother? Why? Alright, I don't know how many of you there are. Nope. Come on, grenade. I must be out. Yup, I'm out. Sadness. Luckily I equipped Aranea and she's way better than most of my weaponry. I suppose I could go looking for her. I'm sure there's a weapons depot somewhere around here.
Rise and shine, shortcake.
Except it won't let me out of this area without losing a mission. No! Woo! I do like that little side sweep that she does. I forgot there is the overkill, but I don't think I can use it on any of these guys. First-person shooters, not my strong point. Oh, that's beautiful. I love that so much.
It's over.
He ducked! That was amazing. My one little stupid attack, and he just ducks it. I feel totally useless now. Thank you, Magitech Assassin. Alright, well, at least I have infinite ammo. Stop fighting with Aranea! But I have all the respect in the world for Aranea's character. I really do wish she had more. Yay, we got our rewards. She got more screen time. She really did deserve it. In particular, just the fact that she came from the Empire and she chose not to. She looked at it and said, this is not okay what the Empire is doing. Sorry, changing around my view a little bit. Yeah, let's go that way. And she and Biggs and Wedge became a huge relief effort. Yeah, someone in chat says she'll wait by the campfire for her DLC. And she would have had her own DLC. That was that lore that I read at the beginning was from the Dawn of the Future. One of those episodes is episode Aranea that was canceled. And I will always be heartbroken that it was. Alright, let's see. There's another side quest somewhere down here. I'm afraid to open my map with the snowmobile going, but we'll see. Alright. How far away is this? That one's all the way back down at camp again. Alright, this will probably be our last... Maybe our last side quest. We'll see. I might do one more after this. Not often that you get to run around in the snow or with Aranea. Gotta appreciate all the good times while you have them, right? But as I was saying, I'm going to try and talk and drive at the same time. This doesn't always go well. Out of control snowmobile! Case in point. I really do think that how Prompto was treated speaks very highly of King Regis and Lucius and how they treated their people. And I also think that it's really interesting that Noctis has always accepted Prompto for who he is. Prompto is really the only one who has a problem with his birthplace, although he hasn't exactly told the bros at this point that he's from Niflheim, and I can understand why he's terrified and has nightmares of them finding out and kicking him out. But I see so many people talk about character development on the bros and say that it was so poor and there's so little information, and the truth is, I think there's so much great character development. As a writer, we know everything about Prompto that we need to know. We know his motivations, we know his goals, we know what he fears, we know what he wants, we know why he thinks he can't have what he wants. And those are really far more important than knowing, say, his favorite flavor of ice cream, or, you know, just details that people tend to throw in about characters, or his adopted family. We don't have much information. But the real truth is, it doesn't really matter for purposes of the story, and that's why it's not there. We don't have this huge wealth of detail. I love that she just gets off sometimes. Was that a little too rough of a landing there? Sorry, Aranea. We gotta get back on the snowmobile. But I also think that Prompto gives us a great chance to, he's sort of a bridge between the other and the enemy. He considers himself to be other, and honestly, he's so sympathetic. He's such a likable character. He really builds that bridge even between the Magitech troopers and makes you realize that sometimes there is a human face to the other side in a battle. And there's just so many wonderful things. Plus, he's just a delightful character. We all know it. Oh, I should have picked up. I keep forgetting to stop for guns. Let's head for the guns! Oh, well, that was one way to stop the snowmobile. Sorry, Aranea. I'll be right back as soon as I find some weaponry. Thankfully, she can pretty much take care of it herself. Oh, this is going to be the sniper rifle. I am not good at this.
Get it, Prompto.
I'm trying. Oh no. I saw that one coming. Alright, nope, we are not doing the pistol. We are finding more weapons. Sagitta rifles. Bazooka. Nope, that's the Rapidus. I will take the Rapidus. No! Alright, Aranea. First, soften it up for me. I do love her special attack. It is lovely to behold. Nope. Oh, no you don't. Ah! Dang it, didn't roll fast enough. Now I'll just lay here and take it.
Let's do this.
I'm trying. Have you noticed? It's a giant mech. Ooh, I wonder if I can take out the rocket launcher. Yes, I should be able to. Nope, we are not going to mess with that. Alright, give me that rocket launcher. No, I don't want the Sagitta. I'm not great with the Sagitta. Is there a bazooka in here? There are bazookas. Give me those. Give me some more grenades.
Roger.
Or I could just throw Aranea at it. She'll take care of it. Hello, Ripkery! Thank you for joining. Oh, yes, I would love to. I do want to take out that rocket launcher if I can. That's why I'm trying to aim most of my attacks there. Bazookas don't last long. It's the only sad part. Yes! No! Yeah, I do love the convenient ammo dumps. I agree with chat. It's interesting that Graylia has chosen to have lots of fire extinguishers and leave most of their weaponry in the barren countryside. Alright, maybe I should be going for a footy.
Aranea! On it.
It's very kind of the mech to only attack near a weapons depot. Alright, give me your foot. I will take out the fetus. Running for more weapons. I don't think the Sagitta will do things, but maybe it will. Give me that rocket. Rocket! Dig it. There we go. Oh yeah, that actually does decent damage. Another one of those. I do like how the, nope, it's like you're out of those. Hit it again, Aranea! I'm used to playing Prompto in Comrades, and his weapons are sort of thick, so I keep forgetting to equip. Equip! There we go. Hazards of playing too many different DLCs. Wow, come on. It's not even halfway. That is nuts. Nope, I see those. I got out of the way of most of them. That's gotta count for something, right? danger. Hi pushing me. I made bad choices. I will lay in the snow and think about them. I don't even know if that helps. Can I still selfie? Nope. I'm gonna selfie next time. At least Prompto's bouncy. Alright, let's see. Any other weapons? Yep. They're gonna give these back to me. Oh, come on. Alright, so the rocket has 700, 800. I want to see if that arm is weak. Oh, don't spin on me. Dang it. Yep, that's about an 800. I will use your animation as protection from rockets. If someone in chat is asking if it would help to take out the leg, I honestly have no idea. Come on. Yes, hit it while it's vulnerable, Prompto. We'll try taking out a leg. No, I don't want to jump. I want to pick up the gun. It still didn't pick up the gun. Pick up! Thank you. That moment when you realize you're trying to fire thin air. Man, these legs are just not breaking. That arm does seem like a weak spot though. Alright, let's grab... Are there any more of the grenades? Nope. Alright, bazooka. Nope, I see that one coming again. Oh, yep. Mostly got out of the way. Aranea, please kill it for me since I'm not doing very well. Ooh. Extra hard hit, come on. Yeah! Let's see. Oh yeah, that arm is definitely where to hit. Well, at least I figured that out. Alright, more guns, running back. That's a Sajida, yeah. Nope, I'm cutting the gun. I want the arm. Yep, that arm, the one you're hiding from me. Dang it. Sorry, Aranea, I'm trying. Keep moving. Problem with sniper rifles. And back for a rifle. Luckily, they left tons of ammo out here. Yes. I need that disarm. That is your weak point. Bazooka the leg. I can try bazookaing the leg. I'm gonna throw Aranea at it again. She might kill it. I feel like she's going higher each time. Thank you, Aranea! I should have taken that opportunity for that arm. Oh well. Into the foot! Wow. Ooh! That rocket really wanted me! Nope. No grenades. I tried. Bazooka the leg. Let's see. Someone in chat wanted me to bazooka the leg. Bazooka! Oh geez, I am like out of hit points. I have an elixir, yes. Now would be a time to use it, sadly. Alright, hold still, stop walking.
Let's do this.
Yes, I'm trying.
I'm all out.
Ah! No, 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 no. I am not successful. These are pretty ugly fights. Sophie! I love that I selected Selfie and Aranea is going. She's like, no, you idiot, now is not the time.
Take this.
Oh, I'm trying. Okay, we need more guns. I love that it's becoming nighttime. I spent all day fighting a mech. Oh gosh, there's something back here. No, no. Ooh, it was a high elixir. Worth leaving the battle, I guess. Ah, it is so close. No, no, I see those tracers. No. We're not playing that game. Oh, come on! It's got to be getting close. Keep forgetting I am out of grenades. Oh, well, I apparently got flung into a wall. Did I manage to pick anything up? Nope. Oh man, this guy is tough. Woo! Alright, one more elixir. Wow! I took that elixir just in time to take another rocket barrage. Not cool! I think we definitely know who is the effective one in this battle. I know, it's nighttime, I'm feeling so bad. Yes, please! While it's vulnerable! Did we kill it? Oh, and more show up, you've got to be kidding me. As though I wasn't having enough trouble. Alright, where'd my little hut go? I need my hut! I think... oh, there it is. I was gonna say, I think the hut left. Sorry, Aranea, I'll be back. I'm not leaving you. Alright, looking for the scattering of parts, and that will be where she is.
Give it your all.
Well, I guess I'll take that as a victory. She's still fighting things. Ouch. Up close and personal, huh? Oh, come on, stop chewing on me. Yes, hit the vulnerable one. Well, it's vulnerable. That's how this works.
Shoo.
Well then, that was a lovely day of battle. Alright, so let's take a look at the map, and... oh, we're right near camp, so I may go ahead and head back to camp really quickly. Yeah, I think on that note, I've probably done enough Prompto side quests, give you a good flavor of what this DLC is like, so we'll head and progress the storyline after resting at camp, I think. Provided I can find camp. I make no promises. I should probably take my snowmobile because I will forget where I parked it. And it will be sad. Oh, it was in the bushes! Alright, which way am I pointed? I need to head left. We can do that. That was an all-day fight. That was pretty intense. Not into the tree. Oh, Aranea is going to be like, I'm never driving around. Yep, she's getting off. She's like, we're done. Whatever. I will just leave bike there for now. I don't need to put it in the lake. I love the first night camp here where he's just sitting there with a can of cold beans. It's just sad. Oh, look! Camping with Aranea! That is amazing. But you can definitely understand why Prompto is under the impression that he may be a thing, which is really sad, but given the experiences and what he's seen, he's not only is he feeling like an outsider, he's feeling like he might not even be human, which is so heartbreakingly sad to me. Alright, so let's go ahead and head towards our main story progression. So Aranea came here because she found out the diamond weapon, well, she first went to Tenebrae and kind of fought one of those big weapon magitech things that Verstael had made, and she found out that Verstael's been working on other experiments, and so she wants to go, I guess I could pick up more. I'm going to pick up a better gun before I get going. I always forget to do that. Let's go ahead and grab restock. But so she basically is here to stop Verstael and has said you're welcome to come along as long as you don't hold her back. Awesome, all stocked up. Let's go. He does have a catchy theme. But you can even see the changes in Prompto main game when you find him when you're going through Insomnia. Sorry, I think I'm getting turned around. Yep, I am. There we go. When you find Prompto in Insomnia, he's not as jumpy as he was through the rest of the game. He's definitely got some confidence, and I think that, of course, this episode is where he got some of that. Okay, I'm supposed to go over here.
Right. This is it.
Yes,
I'm
we're going in.
in.
Secure the area, huh? Maybe I should have brought a rifle instead. Yep, we have a watchtower. Let's see, can I sneak around to it? I wonder if it would let me sneak up behind this guy and do a stealth kill. It might. Stealth kill? Yep, stealth kill. It's also a little terrifying how deadly Prompto actually is. Let's face it. Oh. Woo. I can't tell if he's facing this way.
Snatched.
Don't be cheerful about this. You are doing horrible things. Okay, so Sagitta rifle with this. Yep, we can hit those barrels. I'm so sorry. I have mixed feelings about this.
Bring it on.
I thought I saw more barrels. Where are they? There they are. No one near them? Let's see. Close enough, maybe. Ouch. I think I can get that barrel again. Oh, maybe. Gotta be quick. Yeah, that helped quite a bit. Oh, ouch. Why am I saying ouch? Reflex. No. Gosh, that one guy's a pretty good marksman. Alright, where are you, dude? Alright. I am not great. Bazooka with 3 shots. Sagitta rifle. These are my choices. Fine, Sagitta. Bazookas are nice. They just don't last long. So we spent the entire first half of episode Prompto escaping the facility, only to decide we need to go back. I do want to check really quickly on the map. I see there is another side quest that opened up. I'm just curious if it's that same one that we did. Will it tell us? Nope, it doesn't tell you. I will continue progressing the story. Kind of work my way through with lots of hiding places. Okay, that's just a fuel tank. Nope, looks good. We're safe. At least I feel like I partially pulled my weight there. Alright, we have found a shed. It has traffic cones, notebooks, cassettes. I'm very sad I can't listen to that radio. Blue glowy. Stuff I can't read. Ooh, something I can poke. I have learned how to open the gates. I want you to notice that it takes this many instruction manuals to explain to all of the Imperial troopers how to press that button. Alright, and I'm switching out for this because I'm much better with it. I don't trust this.
Let's get this over with.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, hey. Come on down. Ah, shoot. Little slow on the react there. That was my fault. Woo! That thing's trying to jump! There we go. Hit the barrels. Come on. Yeah. Alright. Ooh! Yep, this one's a little bit more spry than that other one. I do not want to be next to the exploding things. Oh, as I went right into them anyway. I tried. Alright, and there was a bazooka behind me. This one we will definitely try bazooking the light. Yeah! Much easier. Woo! Aranea, you okay? Didn't stand in the explosion? Yeah. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna grab a fresh bazooka if it will let me. Nope, it will not. Sadness. So now for part 2 of Prompto's adventure here, we are breaking back into the facility we spent all of part 1 trying to get out of. I do love these ebony save points. They just make me laugh so hard. At least now he's not curled up and so sad. He looks much, much happier with Aranea there. Yes. You can tell I'm an old school gamer because I'm so used to saving in each save slot from the old Final Fantasy games, when sometimes you could not return. Like if you went too far in a game and you hit someplace, sometimes there were ways that you got stuck and you could not do parts of the game. So you ended up saving down each one for like 30 different game slots and then hoped it went far enough back that you could recover.
According to my intel, they're housing the new model here.
It's some kind of Magitech armor, right? What's so new about it?
This
You
one's
don't
got a
wanna
ghost in
know.
the machine. Chief Basithia himself managed to fuse his soul with the core.
Oh, because he was playing with
The
transferring
demons
souls
this
and
guy
minds.
created destroyed Insomnia. If we don't take him out now, he's liable to destroy the whole world.
Yeah, I honestly hate Basithia far more than I hate Arden. Alright, we have notes we can look at. Attention, Research Chief Verstael Basithia. It has come to my attention that the Glacian's recent assault was quelled by your Magitech infantry. As commendation for your service to our great nation, I have approved your petition to increase funding for your research. Your work is the centrifugal force that will propel the Empire beyond our borders to greatness in the world stage. I eagerly await future reports of your progress. From our lovely Emperor. And you know, as I said, the really sad part about this is the Deathless Project had its beginning in good intentions. But slowly over time, Niflheim began giving more and more of their resources to their military, and here's where we are now. I've been assigned to Chief Basithia's lab. Not many people can say they've worked under the supervision of a living legend. I mean, this is the guy who saved the Empire from eternal winter. He's practically our savior. My boss pulled me aside today to issue me a special task, said it's highly confidential, and that I'm the only one qualified for the job. But how? I barely even know my way around the compound. Well, whatever this task is, I'll deal with it in the morning. Oh, this poor researcher. I'm so sorry, poor researcher. I found out what my special task is today, and frankly, I wish I hadn't. If only I could unsee the things I saw today. I really ought to eat something before I go to bed, but that shit totally killed my appetite. Oh, it keeps going. I had the honor of seeing His Imperial Majesty in person today. To think his radiance would travel all the way through the ice and snow just to observe our progress. If the Emperor is putting all his faith in Magitech, then so should I. Oh, just my luck. One of the plasmodium samples started leaking. Oh, maybe this is how everything started going bad. And yours truly was the one blessed with the privilege of cleaning it up. And then my boss had the nerve to yell at me as if the whole thing were my fault. If he wants to criticize the real culprit, he ought to look in a mirror. Oh, researchers' writings. So much terribleness packed into such a compact space. You know, the worst part about that is a person thinking that this is obviously wrong and then being like, well, everyone seems to be putting their faith in it, so I guess I will too.
Our cue to go.
Yes, I'm just making sure if there's anything else we can read. I don't want to miss any of these horrible notes. Proposal for Operation Countersign. As Deputy High Commander, I hereby propose a large-scale assault on the Lucian capital of Insomnia. Preparations are to begin next month. And, oh, so heartbreaking, that is Ravis's signature on the order to attack Insomnia. Our future is far too precious to entrust to our enemy. We must retrieve the crystal and ring of legend. Only then shall our world know true peace. Oh, that hurts. That hurts on so many levels.
Research log here 745, day 325. Today marks a momentous triumph for our great nation. The Glacian herself graced us with her presence in the Gorovus Rift. And through the combined efforts of the Magitech infantry and my precious demons, we killed her. The resulting casualties were great.
Oh my
but
goodness.
These sacrifices afforded us something far more valuable than a few units. With the data I collected, I intend to begin developing a new Magitech weapon codenamed Godslayer.
Oh yeah, because that's the logical next step.
Bow before me and the might of my Magitech. Soon they shall know my wrath.
What the hell is wrong with this guy?
The answer is lots, Prompto, lots, and I'm so sorry you're technically related. So bad.
Target detected.
This
Eliminate
looks great.
immediately. Commence elimination of compromised unit.
No, I was shooting at him. Alright, let's see, can I get up? Yeah, I should be able to get up and deal with these guys. Aranea busy taking care of everything in the background for me. You stop shooting! Oh, nope, sorry Aranea, didn't mean to hit you. Up close gun battles. Ooh, they are popping up. Alright. Oh no, I'm taking out that ball. Yes, shooting is desirable. Let me find more weapons. There was some back here. Lumen flares. Okay, I can deal with that. Maybe. Oh, that's right. I should be able to. Yes.
Hey, you're not so worthless. Aranea! Roger.
She just told me I'm not worthless as I'm calling on her to do all my fighting for me. But obviously this was very much a departure from the rest of the game, so some folks who were good at first-person shooters really enjoyed this episode. I admit this episode was very difficult for me, not being a first-person shooter. Oh jeez. Okay, I think I see weapons downstairs. See something at least, yes. Oh yes, come to me. This I can use. Alright, make sure I'm on the right one. Yep, I am. No! I don't need more! I did not request more backup! Was hoping for some barrels. Not a chance, huh? Oh. Axemen. And the hard part being that now I know these are not, they're not entirely machine. Alright, Aranea. Wow, she's kicking butt. That was pretty cool.
I'm all out.
No, we're not. There's always something nearby. I took a selfie. I should see how that one turned out later. Oh! No! Give me the bazooka! Yep, I saw that. Yeah, as someone in chat says, it's not like I can reason with the Magitech troopers. That is a point.
Take this.
Oh my goodness.
Let's do this.
I love that she's already, like, upstairs dealing with things. Alright. Just gotta do it. Alright, what do I got in here? Anything? High potion? Oh, jeez. Ouch. Yes!
Incoming.
Stop! Alright, let's see. Bazooka, bazooka, bazooka. Gotcha. Defense node. Aranea, come deal with this!
On it.
I do love that the answer to Prompto is basically yeeting Aranea at everything. Ooh, elixir. No. I already have bazooka, don't need another one, thanks. Alright, where do we need to go? Up, apparently. Ooh, not there. Ooh, was that something we can read? Nope, that's lumen flares. Do I need some of those? Maybe. Alright, attack node. No, no. Get it before it starts. Alright. Oh, goodness gracious. Of course you can.
Aranea.
Roger.
Clear the way!
Enough. It's over.
Take this.
Ow! Alright, do I have anything? Nope, no guns nearby. Can I... Ah, nope. Go in another room. Anything I can grab in here? Yep, there's something. Don't mind me, little Imperial Trooper. Right. I don't know if I have to defeat this or not.
Sweet.
One of those questions of should I just leave it alone?
It's over.
And of course I have no weapon to really hit it with. Back over here. Yes. It's almost like they were expecting their base to be invaded one day, and they handily scattered things around. Oh geez, flamethrowers. Those are not my friends. Let's see if I can take out that arm.
That was a close one.
Wow. Can I jump over? I can! Now I can hear my boots. More lumen flares, huh? Right. Well, we're making a mess out of going back through here. And no, I'm not gonna clean it up. Alright, let me see which way I'm supposed to be headed. So we must have come from that way. Alright, so forward and left. I can do that. At least I think I can do that. Let me double check. Somehow it ended up behind me. Ooh, back into the hallways. Maybe I'll stay on Lumen Flare. Was there something over here? I saw... Oh, there's the camp! I am not too proud to sit on the bench. Chloe's, I will need all of these. Okay, maybe I won't need all of them, but... Ooh, more cassette tapes of horror!
Research log year 724, day 297. Mass production of a Magitech infantry was a success. We've overwhelmed the Lucians with our numbers and surrounded Insomnia, but to rest on our laurels now would be unthinkable. On occasion, harvesting the plasmodic miasma produces some side effects. Demon fauna have been disposed of on site. Until now. How foolish I was to let these sublime creatures go to waste. What they lack in adaptability, they make up for in sheer power.
And this is why I believe he might have done something with a Naga.
Exploring the true potential of these demons for the sake of the Empire. Perhaps this has been my true calling all along.
He's mad. This guy has completely lost his mind.
He literally started with the idea of saving people and no one dying, and it just got worse and worse and worse. Oh. And I think I've talked about it before, but as a reminder, one of the really interesting things is there is a loading screen somewhere that talks about Eodolus was a decent empire, a good, or emperor, a good and kind and wise leader, and then he lost his son in the war, and it was really after that that he began basically going mad and allowing this whole thing to happen in Niflheim. Let's see, I think I'm going the wrong way. Story of my life. Oh, that does not sound good. And it was, you can really see the steps of his journey, and poor Prompto learning all of this and knowing that he was literally born of this. Like, it is a lot to take in. Report on Unit SAS-0822. After several years of experimentation, we have finally succeeded in fusing mammal and Magitech. Oh, gross. Although we are still conducting various tests on codename Barbarous, the unit should be functional enough to fend off would-be intruders until development finishes on Immortalis. I am sure I don't want to know any more about Barbarous, and I'm certain it will tell me anyway.
Research log year 756, day 190. At long last, my life's work is complete. Not only have I found a way to preserve the ego, I've also managed to sustain that consciousness through the sublimation process and transfer it into my Magitech troopers. The prototype has proven slightly less powerful than the diamond weapon, but this presents no real problem. After all, one's consciousness can be transmuted again and again and again. All that remains is to fully surrender myself to my research.
Well, at least he,
life by offering a word of thanks. Chancellor Arden Mizunia, your assistance has proved invaluable. You have my eternal gratitude.
proving Arden is behind it all.
That I have completed my work and begun my ascension to an existence beyond divinity.
Of course it was Arden. Everywhere we go, his name just keeps coming up. Everything that's happened to us. It's all his fault.
Wow, and that is particularly interesting as we get into episode Arden, because one of Arden's huge issues is that no one knows his name. And so it's kind of hilarious that Prompto's like, his name is everywhere! Ah! Oh, this is horrifying.
Bring it on.
Good luck, Aranea! Oh, someone in chat says Funky Monkey want to play. I just... Yeah, it doesn't like being shot at, unsurprisingly. I don't blame you. I'm so sorry, thing. Oh. Oh, is it the back? Yeah, I think it doesn't like being hit in the back. Ooh.
Here goes.
Yeah, let's distract you with that while I run and get another weapon. Ah, there's all kinds of dead magic troopers all over the floor, too. That's kind of a nice touch. Oh no, I see you coming for me, dude. Yes, that worked!
Aranea! Roger.
Get him! Get him!
I've had enough. It's over.
Yes! Ooh, ooh. Oh, I do not like how he can swing around. Alright, I'm out again. I think I have more room than flares, though. That should keep him busy. Ooh! Sergeant a rifle. Alright, whatever. I'm just dealing with whatever weapon I get. Ah, no miss. Where's he going? Nope, we're not going to be out. Let's see, I can do Aranea again. I think. There we go. Maybe not. Game says denied. Ooh, he's chasing. There we go.
On it. I've had enough. It's over.
Yeah, if only I had something aside from my shotgun. Ah! Keep him busy. I'm working on it. I can't lumen flare him from here. Woo! Need a little more distance. But yeah, Verstael was obviously a crazy scientist. He was starting to mix flesh and machine, and he was just not a happy person. I should look around on the floor. If anyone sees any sort of blue glows or notes that I'm missing, let me know. I really am having trouble looking.
I have enough. It's over.
Are you sure it's over? I don't feel like it's over. Oh, man. Okay, at least it's about halfway down.
Take this.
Woo! Yes! He does not stay vulnerable long. I should have been looking to see. I don't think Prompto has crack shot. Ooh, I think you get it for defeating this. Oh no! This does not look good. It's angry! Run! Yeah, that does not look good. I just need anything. Alright, Aranea, I'm sorry, I'm gonna yeet you at it.
It's over.
dodge a rifle. I do not like that. Ooh, that was a good hit. Woo! Alright, I need something else. Nearest gun, nearest gun! Ah! Nope, nope. We're getting out of here. That did not look good. Hold still. Okay, I'm not doing too bad, I think. Oh jeez, he's firing back literally. It's breathing fire. Oh.
Aranea! Roger. It's over.
Ah! Oh yes, one to the back. Alright. Guns again. Oh, I do not like being that close. Yep, I thought so. No. Give me a thing, anything. Roll, roll. Alright, I'm out of it. Oh, this thing is terrifying. Yay! It's okay to go vomit in a corner if you want to, Prompto.
What's going on?
Unit XDA-1002, Immortalis. Plasmodic miasma transfer complete. No psychic obstructions detected. All systems operational. Activating Immortalis.
It's outside.
Oh no! Visithia's final project. Look at that. It's like... It was a load-bearing boss.
It's gigantic. So that's the new model. And that means he must be inside that thing.
Oh, it's like mining construction
Hop on!
equipment or something. Interesting, like a boring machine. Oh, don't give me a bigger gun. Ah, this does not look good.
Ready for round two?
You bet.
Hold square to hide or to take cover and hide yourself behind low objects. Sadly, I'm on a snowmobile. That's not helpful, game.
That denied me the glory I rightly deserve. And now all shall tremble before me,
I forgot
man and
about
maker alike.
Use the machine gun to take down the unit. If Prompto is overtaken, the game will be over. Great. Let's see, use that to take aim. L1, L2, zoom in and out. Okay. Woo! Okay, I can. Oh my
That
gosh.
maniac's taken biological warfare to the next level.
Yes, yes he has, and it's horrible.
Then I want to be the one to take him down.
Down below.
I think Prompto feels a little responsibility. You have no responsibility for any of this.
Rise and shine, shortcake.
She called him shortcake. Wow.
Incoming!
Fall to your knees before me.
Yeah. You may not have had any corruption from transferring from body to body, but you are out of your mind, sir. Wow. Oh, do not hit me, do not hit me. I'm just firing into the snow and hoping. Oh, and they open up almost like fingers. This is just... No! Thankfully, you don't run out of ammo.
It ain't over.
Where is it? Where is it? Thank you, Aranea. Oh, Noctis has no idea how much he owes Aranea. No, stop shooting at me! Wow. Hello, Tyr. Thanks for joining. Yeah, Tyr says that thing is nightmare fuel. It is. It is so...
How can this be? I will not allow it.
Oh my gosh, and now it's glowing. No! I'm just going to sit here and scream a lot. Oh my gosh. I guess I'm aiming at the middle. No, 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 no. Someone else in chat says Daddy is getting spanked. Ah, so wrong. So right. I really don't want to let it charge up. I have a feeling that bad things happen if you do. Oh my gosh, it's like eyeballs on stalks. I don't know. No! And this was apparently the lifelong dream of Versailles Basidia, to become a giant, boring caterpillar, like... Oh... No! Ah! It's hard to explain how intense this scene really is with the dual sense controller and tension and oh! Ooh, do not let that fall on you. Yes, someone in chat says it's kind of interesting that he talks about how he can transfer his consciousness and how Prompto was a clone of him, but he was surprised, he's surprised by Prompto's willpower. Yeah, Prompto's definitely not Basidia, thank heavens.
Yeah, this is what I wanted.
And say it like you mean it. You did good, kid.
At least Arden's not here.
Girl. Seriously, though.
Aww.
Well, I better catch up with Noct and the guys. He's got a lot on his plate, and I figure he could probably use a hand, taking back the crystal and all that. And who knows, maybe I'll take it back before he does.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
Honestly, I don't know for sure if they're going to accept me for who I really am. But I'll never know if I don't speak up. So I'm gonna tell them. After all, it's my life to live.
The
Lessons
boy has
learned.
become a man. Anyway, Grolly is straight ahead.
Aranea!
Yeah?
Best girl.
Thanks.
Best girl. I do think it's interesting. It's nice seeing him go back to his cheerful self. But I think he also uses that to hide a lot of his pain, that happy-go-lucky side. And of course, Arden's there. And so of course he just caught up with Prompto and knocked him out. Someone in chat says this is where they imagine Arden skipped, or Prompto skipped into Arden's arms. Yeah. Pretty much. And there is, I agree, some disappointment that he was immediately captured, but the truth is this whole time, Arden is pulling the puppet strings, and there was no way he was getting away. He was brought here by Arden. He did what Arden wanted him to. Arden was not going to let him go. But at least he wasn't there once again yelling at him that he had committed patricide. So. And of course, this credit scene now ties it back to when the bros found him and he was in pretty much the experimental ward of Zegnatus Keep, along with all these other demons. And why he was such a mess when you found him, just being like, I need to know that I'm the real one. I think it's also interesting to note that because they compressed the time on the end of the game, it felt like Prompto was only gone for maybe a day or a couple of hours, but once you play episode Prompto, you really realize he was probably missing for a week, at least 3 or 4 days. And I do think some of that was just because, of course, as the game was getting near the end, there were a lot of deadlines and problems that they were dealing with on the dev team. I am so grateful that this game even came out, though I do talk about sometimes how many problems it had, but it is such a beautiful game, and I really do like how they handled all these facets, and I love that you get to know these things about the bros that Noctis didn't even know. Noctis had no idea Prompto went through all of this. Though I do think they talked about it later, but it's still different when you as a gamer experience it with the character as well. And you wonder how much Prompto told Noctis. Like, there are parts of this that he may not have been comfortable talking about. And of course, poor Aranea is standing out in the snow waiting for her DLC. Oh, they found you! It makes me so happy. There's an option there to tell Prompto that you didn't miss him, and I saw someone did a YouTube comment where they were like, if you select that, you are a monster. I kind of agree. I cannot do it. Oh, he's been beat up. They took away his warm winter clothes. But he is part of this group and always will be. And I love that when he told them, they didn't make a big deal of it because it really didn't matter. Oh, this is gonna make me cry.
Hey, I'm sorry.
For what?
For falling right into his trap. And for hurting you like that.
Shoving you off a train.
I know,
I'm sorry.
right? How could you possibly do such a horrible thing? After everything we've been through. Nah. It's okay. You're not the only one who fell for it.
Once this is all over, I say we break down the borders. Come together as one nation.
Huh?
Oh.
I mean, what does it matter where you're from anyway?
You know, I never thought I'd say this, but you sounded like a real king for a second.
Better late than never. I'm gonna make this world a better place. You with me?
Uh-huh. Ever at your side.
Oh, so amazing. And that's another one of those reasons why I honestly, truly do not think, like I said, I do think the ending of main game is a legitimate ending. It is beautiful. It is powerful. If you love it, do not let me destroy that. But I don't think that they intended that to be the absolute end-all be-all, especially with Noctis talking about his future and the things he wants to do. Of course, you could also look at that and say that's the beauty of when you know main game ending. You have dreams and sometimes they don't happen, you know, so I can see arguments or discussions for both ways, but episode Prompto, 2.5 hours, and at least I feel like I did fairly well on those last two. That mech in the middle was handing my butt to me, but so amazing. No, I'm not sharing my accomplishments. Yes, and now I can do trigger happy, woo! And I get Tundra tired, nice. Um, but yes, so it's still giving me tips. That's hilarious. This was, of course, episode Prompto. I usually try and stop my streams around 8:30 p.m., so this is right on time. If anyone joined and happened to like the way that I'm doing my streaming, I do upload all of my raw videos to YouTube under Melia Mucks About, and I try and stream from 7 to 8:30 p.m. Mountain Time on Mondays. Someone in chat says they liked the fight with the big worm thing. It is a fun fight. Like, this is a really fun episode. I had to put it on easy just because I'm not great with first-person shooters, but really all of the guns handled differently. There are some really fun things. That worm fight is really intense. I couldn't believe how much my whole body was getting into it. But I also just want to say, thank you to everyone for supporting me, for coming along on this journey. I really am enjoying this. I hope that you are as well. And I guess next time we're going to be wandering into episode Ignis, which is going to be interesting, where I have to figure out if I can cry and fight at the same time. So on that note, I suppose I will see everyone in a week.